surrounded by darkness. Couldn't move, couldn't breathe. Someone, please help! It was a games period at school. After 2 long years of not seeing the ground, we rushed with the torn socks and multi-hole shoes. Boys were playing cricket and we girls were playing an international sport January, February, and December. Watch out! Before we could watch my friend Shivani's head, the ball hit. Both went down. Vikram, one of our class boys, came running saying, Dinesh, that was a great shot. Shivani stood up in anger and slapped him. Shivani, that was a great shot, we all said. At that time, I asked Vikram whether I could play cricket with them. Vikram laughed at my face. Mahathi, cricket is only for boys. You scrawny girls, go and play coco. You can't play cricket. His words hurt me like 100 knives. I longed for a helping hand to save me from this insult. In the next period, our mathematics teacher woke me from my dream when I was about to have a heart-to-heart conversation with Harry Potter. She called volunteers to bring table from the next class. I stood up to go before my teacher stopped me. Mahathi, where are you going? Let the boys bring it. You can't lift it. Rejection hit me like a rain of thunder. To make that day even worse, all my relatives came to my house that evening for my birthday celebrations. Many gifts and balloons decorated the hall. Smiles and chatters filled the space. I felt like a princess who's loved and adored, who owns the entire world. I looked stunning in my white maxi with sparkling sound. As I cut my cake, my grandma said, my dear Mahathi is turning 13 today. In 10 years, she will be, before she could complete, I know, and IPS. The noise in the entire room went dead. Confusion and concern filled the space. My grandma pat my head. No, Mahathi, IPS is not for girls. You can't. Her words made me look small. I was surrounded by rejection and denial. I ran to my room, shut the door, and cried for hours. After everyone left, my mother came in and she laid next to me on my bed. Pulling me closer to her, I told her everything that happened on the ground and in class. How I was denied just because I was a girl. She listened to me patiently and told me a story of a girl named Madhi. When Madhi was 18, Madhi got 1,152 in her 12th board exam. She ran home with an expanding smile to share the sweet news with her parents, only to find some strangers eating sweets in their house. One of the women pointed her finger towards Madhi and asked, Is this my future daughter-in-law? Madhi's smile faded and her father's smile grew, and he nodded his head to say yes. Till the guests left the house, Madhi did what she was told. As soon as the guests left the house, Madhi pleaded her father, Father, I don't want to marry now. I want to become a teacher. I want to learn. Her father said, Okay, you can learn cooking, cleaning, wiping, dusting, sweeping, and washing. She got married. She couldn't go against her father's word. She got married at the age of 18. But something in her shined like a ray of hope in the cocoon of the darkness. It was her will to become a teacher. She kept reading any book she could get her hands on. At times, her in-laws scolded and insulted her, saying her place was the kitchen. Tough her eyes watered in insult. Her will strengthened her heart. 15 years later, she is now a teacher. My mother grabbed my hand in hers. If Madhi can do it, her daughter Mahathi can do too. Friends, Don't let people's words break your will. If someone says, no, you can't, let them know you can by doing it. Friends, do you get discouraged by the people around you? Do you have an unbreakable will to withstand harsh words and hard times? Like Malala, whose will to learn saved her from the jaws of the death and took her to her dream. It is the chick's will to live that breaks the eggs. It is the worm's will to fly, to transform into a butterfly. How strong is your will?